There we go. I'm going to show you today, lots of light, lots of shadow, there we go, how to change a backplate on a Sprinter, 2013 Sprinter. The prone for backplates go in the backplates or what the handbrake shoes bolt into. I'll show you. So you can see the backplates rotten. These are the handbrake shoes, and this is a lot of the time, or can be a lot of the time, where the handbrakes are horrendous on them. Apart from them being unadjusted because they never get used, or never get adjusted because a lot of people don't. I'll show you how to set them up later. But yeah, you can see that these are supposed to be held into the back plate with a spring clip, and it's knackered. Let's pull the spring with the back plate. There you go. You can see my finger through it there. So I'm going to be showing you, hopefully, how to change a back plate on one of these because I can't find a video on how to do it. Right, so first off, you're going to want the handbrake shoes out. Find the adjuster all the way off. Do as much slack as you can. And then, once you get the adjuster around all the way off, as you can see, I'm going through the hole in the hub, or the drive flange. Just so, because this one's already got the clip at the top, I should pull the clip at the bottom, turn it so the hole lines up, get along those pliers, and twist and pull. It's a quarter turn thingy. So that's the shoes loose. What I usually do is in here, knock the adjuster out so you get more room. This can be put aside and cleaned up later. So that's the adjuster. Put that aside. And once that's out, I can get this spring off easier. Again like that. Again, just turn the holes, use the pliers, get them through the hole. So that's that one. And I usually just, especially if you're putting new shoes in, it doesn't really matter that much. But this, you want to knock them. Get that. You want to knock these, get together up, and dislocate them from the handbrake cable. Just pull that right. They're a nightmare. There you go, it's the shoes out. You can see that one's been knackered and rubbing on the bougie. So once that's out, I want to, of course, the light's terrible. What I do is when you look on the back, there'll be 4E something. I think they're like E12 or E13. Nope. I don't know what it says here. I'm using an 11mm aviation spanner. I don't know what size it is though, so I can tell you. That's a 16. I don't think it's a 16. Too big. You can tell I've done it before. Right, there we go, that's the size of it. If you want to get the right socket, it's an inverted Torx. You can kind of see it there. It's an E14 if you want to get the right socket. I'm using an 11mm aviation spanner. So, crack these off. That one. They shouldn't be that tight. I say they shouldn't be that tight. Is that one? Don't worry. Just follow them, crack them off. I'm going to put the socket on. Wind these off. That's terrible lighting. There we go. That's a bit better. So the lights, the bolts are there, and on the bottom, there and there. Might be better on the PC. That's one of the bolts. and that's the head of it, inverted torques. Like I say, you can use a 11mm aviation spanner or multi-point 12-point spanner if you're lucky. It is better to use the right tools to do it, because if you're on them off, you're knackered. And they are tight. These to a side. I think I might be wrong, like, but I think when I pull this out, it'll pull the whole half shaft out. The hub, the bearing, the half shaft, that's everything. I think that's that's the handbrake is part of the. Oh my god, I probably should have paused that. So. There we go. Oh. So, just tap back the flange with a hammer. Yeah, it's cracked itself off, it's come free. You can see, sorry for the terrible camera action there. My hands on there. Yep, I was right, it pulls the, there you go, you can see it's dripping a bit of oil. Oh, it shouldn't drip much, like. So it pulls the whole half shaft out. And the half shaft of the axle. And that. I'll put that down that way, keep it clean. So that's back plate off. And that's filthy dirty in there. Give that a clean. So that's inside the axle tube. It's dirty, you can see the crap. I think you can see the crap, yeah. It's white food. Make sure it's nice and clean before put it all back together, because there's no point putting it back together dirty. Is there? That do I know. There we go. Make sure it's nice and clean. Back plate, you can see where the flange, the handbrake shoe was rubbing on the flange. Yeah, there's our shaft tube. So that drag comes into your diff and goes in off onto the hub. Let's see. One day, if I get better at this, I might buy a camera that does the job properly instead of using my phone. And a Poundland and a Poundland, what do you call it? Tripod. Does the job though. Does the job. Make sure it's nice and clean. There you go. So then you get your new backplate. New backplate. There you go. So you can see this holes there. That's what your handbrake shoes go onto. The other one was knackered. It was rotten. Got to figure out which way around it goes now. Depends on the high points for the handbrake shoes on the side, like that. Not the other way around like I had it, because then the shoes don't fit. So it goes on that way. That's the outside. This is the lip. That lip goes to the back. That's the back. Not the front, as I have just done. Because I am daft. There we go. At least I know it all comes apart. I'll shift back in. Careful you're not net the seal. Bolts back in. I've already Loctited these, have only been in 3 minutes or something. Before we get the shoes in backwards. Backplate on backwards, should I say. See there now, I've got these bolts in. That's got one. Second one. And then this is going to take a lot of editing. I'm not good at editing, so it's going to be rough. Look, tight. 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 Just my check it with a good spanner. One, two, three. And okay, pin snapped off. Tight. Now, back to fit the shoes. So you want to contact all the contact points, which are the high points, yeah. Let's say contact or grease, I don't know. I'm getting hungry, it's lunchtime. Bit of grease, bit of grease. Grease this up, I've already done it, undo it, put it back together with a bit of copper slip. Make sure the thread's nice and free. Bit of grease in there, make sure it's nice and free. Then you want this bit, the small end going in the handbrake side, and the wide end is for your adjuster. Second. Hold on a second. Where's my pliers gone? There. So you want that to go up into there. First get your pliers with your springy hooky thing. These have already been greased because I did it for the last part of the video that was wrong. Can't believe I did it backwards. Put that in, push and turn 90 degrees. It might take you a couple of tries. It usually does. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. And then there. So that hooks onto there. And then we'll get the second shoe and the second clip. Again, bit of grease, greased, grease. Just stop some, yeah, to help some work. Get you the spring clip. Pliers. I usually find it works better this way. I might be wrong. It usually takes 2 tries to do handbrake shoes because you're a nightmare. Nope. Next, this bit is the this is why I hate doing handbrake shoes. Springs are always a nightmare. You get your spring, that spring, the one with 2 springs at each end and a gap. Turn your holes. So I hook that. Hook. This is awkward. This is the bit where I'm going to swear a lot. I hate handbrake shoes. I fucking hate them. They're awful. I'd like to punch the person who did it in the face. For that reason, you just you're doing it, it pings up, fucks off across the fucking workshop floor. Is it there? Make sure make sure you've got there's a gap, like a U shape in the handbrake adjuster. I can show you better there, so you can see the indent and the indent and the shoes go together. 7 minutes 50 already. And then this bit is the fucking awkward bit. If you can hold it, and get your pliers. And let's try. That'll go, isn't it? That doesn't usually happen. You usually end up pinging everywhere. So that spring goes into. Can I show you through the hole? Probably not picked up. There you go. That spring goes into that hole, and the other side spring goes into the same hole in the bottom there. Like that. And then you get your adjuster, which we already pre-greased. And put a dab in there. Contact points. Then that guns. This one had the adjuster at the bottom, so I'll put it the same way it came apart. So that goes in like that. Just like that. Don't know whether I should have done that before or after the spring. This spring goes all the way through. Goes onto other holes. So hook that into the hole there. Pliers through the hole. Like I say, good quality pliers make a big difference for stuff like this. That goes, and then let's just quickly shove that in the hole, and we're done. That's handbrake shoes done. So that's that bit done. I'll do for this video because it's going to be really long. I'll do another video for rear disc and pads.